going to show you a couple different pitches today. She got a smile and it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories where every day was as fresh as a bright blue sky. Now and then when I see her face, she takes me away to that special place. If I stare too long, I'll probably break down and cry. Whoa, whoa, sweet child of mine. Whoa, 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 sweet love of mine. Okay, now we're going to go up. She got eyes of the bluest skies as if she thought of rain. I hate to look into those eyes and see an ounce of pain. Her hair reminds me of a warm, safe place where as a child I'd hide and pray for the thunder and the rain to quietly pass me by. Whoa, whoa, sweet child of mine. Whoa, 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 sweet love of mine. See, now that's closer to Axel's range, but further from mine because I'm a baritone. Where do we go? Ooh, where do we go now? Where do we go? Oh, where do we go now? Now, 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 now. Sweet child, sweet child of mine. My name is Gravity Groove. Welcome to Not Safe for Work Runeterra. That was, of course, Guns N' Roses with Sweet Child of Mine, but not really Guns N' Roses. It's me. It's me. Hey. Hello, humans. Today we're going to continue to do the unthinkable. That is, lose every game. Because some people are born handsome, some people are born talented, some people are born rich. Some people are born lucky. We're born tough. That was my boon. That was my speciality. One could confer that my autism is both blessing and curse. There are some who would say that's a boon. But luck is not our boon, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're trying to get at here. We've been hammering at this nail for for a good week, and we're still at the plat floor. Ain't nothing we can do about it. We should start doing some tournaments so we can get some actual results about our skill level. But as far as getting X amount of positive coin flips in a row, baby, we just ain't got it. So we're going to just keep playing whatever the hell we want to play. So today we have a modified version of The Funk, which was basically the deck I got to Diamond with last season that was a swim deck that I really liked. We've modified it a little bit because we have Stalking Shadows now. Stalking. And I like that one. So the plan now is I cut two of the Nautiluses, and we're on the Maokai plan. We were always kind of on the Maokai plan with this deck, but even more so. So we're trying to use Fading Memories and Stalking Shadow to get recurrent casts of our Dredgers. Dead Bloom Wanderer being the best one, because not only does it toss 3, but it buys us a blocker and a bunch of life gain. It's pretty fucking great. We can also copy Jowl Hunters, Petty Officer, and gosh, what else? Devourer, all for profit. We have a single Abyssal Eye in here. The sea creatures aren't really the point of this deck. I don't even know if the one Abyssal Eye is something I should have in here. But I wanted to have a few more creatures to have Stalking have a bit more of a success rate. It's a little dangerous to play with at the moment because we don't have a ton of creatures. Our percentages to missing are a little high. The big reveal here is 3 Vengeance, 3 Ruination, because we don't care if the board gets blown up. We're not trying to run a person out of life. We're trying to run them out of cards. So the one Nautilus here is to make sure we don't run ourselves out of cards, because we'll get all those tosses back. But ultimately, I feel like because we have a decent amount of life gain, and we might even want a bit grasps, ultimately, we use our life gain in our stall, level up Maokai, get Maokai online. Sure, a few of our sea creatures grow up. Doesn't really matter. Then we just try to run them out by having life gain and blockers. I feel like this might do okay against the Ledros deck that's making the rounds. That essentially, well, currently it's a 1-turn kill. There's nothing we can really do about that until they make Atrocity cost 7, make it slow, or rethink some of the things about the game. Currently, Indoor Atrocity is 1 turn, you're dead, and Ledros is Roar, Ledros, Atrocity, and you're dead. So those are just bad game design elements that really need to be stripped out. Nothing we can do about that. But in general, this might be fun. Let's give it a shot. Now remember, on this show, you see a lot of other shows on YouTube, like Mega Mogwai and Grappler and Swim and even BBG. And these people take chunks of their stream videos, or they have editors who take chunks of their stream videos, and they edit together compelling wins. On this show, we don't whitewash any of the results. If we're going to lose all the games because we're unlucky and we draw bad, or our opponents like God draw out, you're going to see all of those. If it seems like I'm losing a lot, it's because that's part of games with variance. There are going to be games where you can't win, you could never win. There are going to be games that are bad matchups that are essentially unwinnable, like all the aggro decks trying to beat the Legros deck. So we're not curating our image here. We are who we are, and we do how we do. And as Ron Swanson said, I'll eat what I'll eat, and I'll die how I'll die. Let's get funky. Today we're having a banana. We still have apples, but we also have bananas. Oh.
Take your marks. Set.
Scouts is a super popular deck. I've tried Scouts. It's very easy to play. I just don't enjoy it. It seems pretty good. Because we're aggressively tossing in this deck, we don't care that much if the early Maokai dies. We're going to find another one eventually. And all you got to do to activate its ability is play it. Once he's online, you can't really stop him. So we're hoping this isn't a War Chef, but... cool. Alright.
I'm actually
It's a really
here.
aggressive start. Yeah. That was the worst possible outcome for us. Now I think we play the Wanderer, clone it with Fading, and then plan to Withering Wail next turn. Remember, we just gotta survive.
Feel the sizzle!
Charge?
Sure.
No one goes hungry!
So I think we still play this, right? Do we play this? Even though he has a challenger and a way to pump. I think we still play this.
These isles will be cleansed. Soldiers,
Oof.
to me.
Extremely punished. I thought this was scouts. It's Bannerman's.
We Demacians are no easy prey.
Feeling dead, man. Feeling real dead, man.
Protect our grove.
He gets to kill our Maokai here for free.
Just like hunting thresher geese.
Wow, this was just an unwinnable match, huh? This draw is just like absolutely perfect. And there's nothing we can do about it. Yep. Pretty incredible here, folks. Kind of need a ruination or bust. That's not a ruination. So this will give us some chumps.
I need more runs.
Another line would have been to copy this, play that, and then play this.
Open wide, sugar.
Of course, he would have just done that, and it would have defeated the purpose. Alright. Still not drawing one of our ruinations. I don't know how many we've tossed.
The quiet of the woods, there's nothing like it. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Wow. More chumps.
Use hide or you'll swim.
Hold nothing back.
Yep. And more chumps. This is our fake copy, right? Right.
Feel the sizzle.
Their pride will cost them.
I'll do my best.
Uh-huh. Why would you not attack with everything? Oh, sure, because he gets the eagle. He's gonna pull the 2-1, so I can't kill Quinn. Or the 3-2
No one
rather.
goes hungry.
Really, 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 really need need to draw Vengeance, you know? Not a Vengeance, a Ruination. Now we have the ability to run them out of cards, but probably doesn't matter.
There's plenty of killing there.
This is a weird version of Scouts, at least not one I've seen. So Dredge Dredgers does not do it. We have enough to generate a bunch more Jerks, though. We can put treasures in our deck. It doesn't work. What's left in their hand has got to just be. It's got to just be all moose, right? If it's all moose, we super can't win.
Fortune favors the bold.
I guess if we make a keg, that guarantees this dies, but still pretty weak.
Rock if you won't, run if you don't! Always wanted to shut you up. I'll blow up the pieces!
He's just gonna take the hit, because why wouldn't he? I think that's all my Ruinations. Yeah, I just drew really bad here. Down to 5 cards, no Ruinations, no Vengeances, 3 of each in the deck, and no Maokai.
Just like honey thresher geese.
We'll see if this hits. It almost certainly won't.
Fly swiftly.
If it does, then maybe we survive this turn. All that's left in our deck is 1 Maokai, 1 Nautilus, and 2 question marks. Interesting. Can't block with him now, but you know.
Grow strong! The Isles will bloom again!
Been a long path to get here.
Okay. Well, that went poorly.
Lost.
That's what we can do about games like that, folks. That's the majority of our games. Our opponents draw really well. We don't. We lose. Okay, and we're also at the plat floor, so we're just facing, like, nothing but wacky shit. Maybe we shouldn't be playing something that's, like, meant to be used against a specific utility when the rank floor is just all wacky shit, huh? It might be good here. This looks like a War Mother's deck. I'm just really focused on having our tosses work here. Okay, there's Maokai.
Eat the trash!
We just want critters.
Where the trash?
They're gonna be like Avalanche, Icequake, Ruination, which isn't gonna hurt us that much. Ugh. Drawn like that well. I honestly think I have to save this to play after Maokai to make sure we get the toss. Unless they're going to play something that's actually threatening. So it doesn't seem like they're gonna. Nope. Just the one mother stack. They could play Trundle and we could just Vengeance it here too. No Trundle. More ramp.
The rot must be cut away.
Gotta start chucking cards. See, if we didn't keep that, we wouldn't have had an activator. Because of how poorly we always draw. I think it might be worth double Vile Feasting. Yeah. Sure. That was my mistake. Must feel good to be lucky. Come on. Not drawing very well either. Install, 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 install. Install. Stalling better than us, folks. Ugh. Come on. And War Mothers? Jesus fucking Christ, we cannot draw anything! Stalking Shadows, Fading Memories, something fucking that tosses. Jesus fucking Christ! Just cast your War Mothers, dude. Okay.
Our strength is yours.
Uh-huh.
I smell a fight.
Cool. So we're gonna block this here and then Vengeance it? Or try to get to deep, take the hit and then eat it? Sure.
Attack!
Uh-huh.
Our banner will lead the way.
That was a little bit nice. Obliterate means it does not come back. Hey, there's Maokai. So... oh boy. I think we swing now because they're a Ruination deck. Take the damage while we got it. Oh, wow. That was enough. My hope was that we were going to be good against that deck because their plan is an over-the-top plan, but our plan is wiping the board over and over again. So if they're trying to establish board dominance, maybe we can get them. And we got them. Banana, ice creamy, a vegetable, steamy. No one's going to get that reference. Oh, I hate this deck. I think we just lose against this deck. It just floods the board so quickly with support stuff, and you have to like kill everything it plays every turn or you lose. And we can't do that. Because oddly, this color combination doesn't really have good removal. If you want good removal, you have to be using like the keg control version of this.
Reporting in.
At least we have a kill for one of the witches. Yep. No. No. Bad witch.
Run. A real battle.
Bad witch.
Danger paid.
These are good, because if he passes, I'm just passing.
Who does not know the name Laurent?
I'll happily trade that. Pretty vulnerable this turn. We do not have another... Yes. Yeah, and that's why we're not attacking or casting.
Head to the base. Eat up, friend.
The Blessed Isles live through me.
Vessel small, but she ain't lacking courage.
A lot of good potential moves here, as well as Vengeance up next turn.
Well, this isn't the glade.
Going harvesting.
Yeah, I guess that's okay. We might be having Vengeance Lulu next turn. Depends on if they play a Challenger unit.
With me.
We're gonna get Maokai back eventually. Let's draw a card.
Where'd she go?
Or not draw a card.
You like frogs, huh?
We'll take that trade.
These woods protect their own.
So we'll have Vengeance up next turn for Shen. Not as worried about Flower Child. Do we just chew on one? I think we just chew on one. Cool. Plan worked. I'm really surprised. If they didn't have Witch there and they had something else, like just a 2 toughness creature, we would have been effed. Man, Withering Wail feels really, really weak, right? It just feels like a card that's underperforming. Maybe because we have so much life gain from Toad and Deadbloom. Maybe we want Make It Rain? I mean, being 2 to deal 3 damage to 3 creatures versus being 5 to get bricked out by Ranger's Resolve? We could also just cut these and add 3 Unspeakable Horrors, too. Which could be interesting. Let's try 1 Unspeakable Horrors in here. I wonder if the random draw off it is worth anything for us in general. It's either Unspeakable Horrors or Make It Rain I think we're going to want in here at some point. Let's try one of these out for the heck of it.
Take your marks. Set.
Okay, this is the Maokai Elite deck. This is actually kind of a bad matchup for us because they have a card that'll completely refill their board if we Ruination. So I think this might just be an unwinnable match. This is really just a do they have it when you hit the Ruination turn. And because it's us, they're always going to have it. We'll try to play around it as best we can, but again, there's probably nothing we can do. A Battlesmith here also is extremely bad for us. Because we have no means to do 2 damage early. Yep.
If I didn't forge it, you
Yep.
won't want it.
It's not a winnable game, folks. We're gonna play it out, but honestly, if I'm recording this, I would just cancel this right now. There's no point in wasting time. Actually, I think I'm just gonna Vengeance it next turn. I'll bank the mana. Oh. Alright. I was gonna say, maybe we can get away with that, but... So I do this first to order these correctly. And then if he has Ranger's Resolve, I cry.
Beaten down.
I didn't draw a card?
Today we turn the tide of war.
Someone want to explain that to me? Okay. I don't understand what just happened, but okay. I wanted to try out that card. But even though I ordered it so that the vial activated first, it didn't work. That's counterintuitive. I don't like things that are counterintuitive.
Ready to do my part.
The rot must be cut away.
So we're hoping he doesn't Bannerman here, because then we can eat something.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. He does have a full board. Just going to make the Bannerman pretty scary. He's also into his Genevieve turn. Or Genevieve or Cythria. Either of which
A real battle.
kill us. Sure. Anything to shrink the board. When he sees the creature coming. We will have Vengeance mana for the Cythria turn, though. The Cythria / Genevieve turn. We're actually hoping it's Cythria. We're going to swing a few of these chumps in, too, because we need more room to make saplings. We also have a vial to potentially kill the thing with 1 toughness. If we're not vengeancing, we could vial and salvage. This could be worse. This deck tends to win from out of nowhere, though, with that refill on the board card. Well, so much for that previous plan.
Not my first.
Again,
fight.
we're just trying to throw one of these away. Him not blocking this is pretty bad for us. Okay, so we're hoping this isn't a resolve turn. I would really like for these to exchange. Wow! So he's transparently saying I have a Cythria or a Bannerman or a Genevieve by not taking that block. Again, we're hoping it's a Cythria. It does put us in an awkward position though, because we want to summon the
Soldiers to me.
we want to summon the thing, but we can't because we need to make sure this doesn't activate.
I've come so far.
In which case, I think we save this for our turn.
This is it.
So this. Oh no, we do this, right? Kill that here. I guess it doesn't matter. Have to keep in mind that you have to try to play around rally. It's pretty hard to, because oftentimes they can just make a board full of 3/3s or 4/4s, swing, rally, swing all in the same turn because of the utility of that card.
Blood and guts, golden glory.
This is definitely a matchup where on average Withering Wail would have been better than Unspeakable Horrors, especially because it didn't give us a card.
Remember the fallen.
This could be his refresh turn. It's starting to look like it's going to be his refresh turn.
Fell into him.
was if he casts it here, he gets three critters back. Which means full attack, and then rally and full attack, and we're dead. And there's really no counterplay for us. Are we salvaging here? We don't really have anything else to do. We're gonna have 9 mana next turn. This gives us a chance to draw Ruination. Or not. Oh, that's pretty good. Now we have exact mana to fill the board.
Approaching the battlefront! Well, that's a bummer.
Right on! We strike! I've trained for this.
Are we actually dead?
This is it!
That doesn't solve the problem. We can just chump this. Okay. I guess we're dead to rally, though.
All hands on deck!
We do now have 2 blockers for Fearsome. So now we're not dead to rally. If we would have chumped with our Toad instead, we'd be at 6 life, which also would have left it so we could take 1 hit potentially. Oh, for 0? You have to cast that for 0 and then he... yeah, okay. Yeah.
Don't hold back! For our allies.
For the fallen!
If he attacks this way, doesn't that mean we live? I think he done
The
goose.
losing side!
I think you may have punted, sir.
I am the forest.
I think you may have punted. I'm very familiar.
Injustice!
And this deck has 0 reach beyond that trick you just saw. So.
Give them room to spread their leaves.
So now we have a lot of options. I think we start with biting this, and then we've got Withering Wail or Devourer of the Deep. Maybe Devourer is a plan for next turn. We could just start with this plan.
I've learned patience.
Depending on what he plays. We could just Ruination here. Okay. So we burst this Withering Whale? Let's just Ruination. And now he just plays any creature and we die, but we probably should have played that differently. I punted.
I'm actually here.
Yeah. That was definitely my punt.
Safeguard our citizens.
Yeah, okay. There were different ways to play that. I don't know exactly what they were. Maybe it should have been just Withering Whale there. And gem the Maokai so that it was at 3 toughness. Then he plays the 2/2 and the 3/3 and we can jump. Yeah, that was the line. I mean, hindsight is 20/20, right? But like that was the line. Damn it. This is a pretty annoying deck. The Jinx version is more annoying. That one's gonna bug me. We proper threw that one. I didn't think it was a match we could win. We could have, but just barely.
First one's free.
Sure.
No refund.
Powder keg?
I need more hands!
Ooh. I guess the result is the same. Or maybe not. Shit.
Give me the stuff! Stuff makes happy!
That sucked.
Brewing up some trouble.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take it. Try to get that with the hunters next turn. You probably won't, but we'll try. So you have like Draven's biggest fan now? Vengeance. Vengeance is not very helpful.
Blood and guts, golden glory.
Hand's looking a little heavy, folks. That sucks. Could theoretically Ruination next turn, although it wouldn't accomplish much. Probably looking at a deck that finishes with like Decimates and Farron, so maybe we do have to chump this, even though it's a really bad block. Maokai's good.
The party has arrived.
Corruption everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, we could have just passed to see if that was going to happen. There was no way to know for sure.
Hold it, sweetheart.
Sucks that we're losing some of our mana this turn too, but our hand is just 2 9s and 2 7s. Like, I'm not even going to be able to get Nightfall out of this unless I draw good. I don't know what the long pause is for here. Wanderer would be pretty great. Judger is not bad. Try to clean up this board.
Let's make a deal.
We're doing this to give him a chance to play out another creature. Nothing. Okay.
Calm mind,
More bodies.
open heart, greet the night.
Okay.
It reminds us there is always more to discover.
That's a pretty good one. Sure.
I'm sorry.
No refunds. God axes need victims.
Okay, so we go
You were
here,
misguided.
here, here. Really? Okay. We'll take it. So we could have won that last one. We punted on that one. We could have lost that anyway. Going back in my head about it, like, I feel like the only line was that gem line, which again is just super random and probably the only way we could have survived. So 9 times out of 10 we lose there. But I'm a little irritated I didn't see the line in time. All in all, this performed adequately. We're going to play it a few more times and see how it goes. But, you know, if we continue to, to just lose nonstop, we could always play Indoor Cancer, or Spider Burn Cancer, or Pirate Cancer. So, you know, there are options if we ever care about winning. I don't. I want to have fun. Riot, why did you ruin mid-range? Can you tell me, please? Why is there no mid-range anymore? The reason I'm on the plat floor is because I keep playing mid-range decks that have curves. Like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you know? Like a mid-range deck with a curve! Instead, mid-range loses to Asol. Mid-range loses to War Mothers. Mid-range loses to Ledros combo. Mid-range loses to Endor combo. And it also gets to lose to aggro as well. You've ruined the game. I had fun. In the last meta, I did. I genuinely had fun. But you ruined the game! You must fix it. Make Atrocity cost 7. Or make it slow. Make Endor cost 8. Like, make some changes that make some of these combo decks or these control decks a little more reasonable. Or, you know, I don't know what the hell you can do to fix Asol. Fuck. I'm Gravity Goob. This has been Not Safe for Work Runeterra. Thanks so much for hanging out and watching today. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking or subscribing. If there's a song you'd like me to sing that isn't too ridiculous, if there's a deck you'd like me to play that is ridiculous, please leave that in the comment below. I desperately need people to send me stuff so that I can keep doing this and that we can have this interaction and that you can have fun before I go insane. Because I am so unlucky that I just need to play memes. Because I can't win with real decks. I can't win with real decks. I'm sad. I'm sad, chat. I will see you next time, though, and how we say that here is boom. Later.